World of Horror again. Okay, maybe we do a bit of this and then we do a little bit of World of Horror. This game has a native Steam input. Oh, okay. I don't have a controller plugged in, so I'm not entirely sure why you're telling me about that. Properties. Not Lethal Company, Truck Simulator. There we are. What a game. Telling my folks about the fact that there's okay, I don't know why that changed. I could do the core stuff later, yeah. Not today, but we should probably do that. Oh, they have a job in Waco for me. I have something special for you. Thanks to your connections, we're now able for a quick challenge. Some extra special large heavy cargoes need to be hauled by a true professional. Won't be easy. There's one in Corpus Christi. All right. I don't think we can do that because I don't think I'm allowed. I'm trying to unlock all of the cities here in... Yeah, we haven't been to McAllen. Let's go to McAllen, Texas. Snacks at your disposal from Buc-ee's. You know, Mike was talking about that, like, was it data streamer thing? I don't really want to call it that, but I think we could pick up hitchhikers. What's Buc-ee's? The best possible truck stop with clean bathrooms. I have no idea how we would pull off a thing where people could, you know, hitchhike. Basically, like, you guys would be... I could invite people on. Specs the Rabbit can get it. Truck cab confessions. How was my day? My day was good. Oh, I need to turn on lights, else I'm gonna get in super trouble. Oh, I was telling my folks about this game. My dad pops in for streams. He asked me if that guy ever killed me. Like, first thing, right as soon as I got there, I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, oh, did you know that Twitch has featured clips now? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, I saw that one of that guy hitting you with a hammer. And I'm like, oh. There we go. Is there something wrong with this car? You can let mods feature clips for you, by the way. Oh. The half sword clip. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, he spent like 5 minutes trying to kill me. I had to quit. We didn't get into it too much. This does look like... God. Like, they really got the vibe of Texas down. I mean, it's not actual Texas cities, but I was telling them that, like, yeah, 35 doesn't have traffic. And my mom was like, that's not accurate. I'm like, yeah, I know, right? Right turn on red is fine. Half sword is good. I want more from it. Can we get a yeehaw? Yeehaw! See, that's how you do it. You gotta go woo with it. There you go. It's good. But yeah, no, 35, I-35 in Texas. The legend goes that the man who invented I-35 was so upset with how badly it went that he committed suicide because of how bad the traffic was on 35. And it's gotten worse. I don't know if that's true or not, but I would believe it. I'm like not super into JRPGs. I hit someone? When? You're very solid, you know that? Can't be worse than I-77 North. I've never seen 35 clear. I'm not entirely sure there is like pavement and it's not just more cars all the way down. And so they introduced a Mopac, and then they're like, yeah, half of this shit's gonna be a toll road that you have to pay for separately than your normal thing. Can you get arrested? No, you can pretty much just get more and more fines, which is sort of like being arrested. And the tolls are ridiculous. So we had to pay to get the road built, and then someone else got the money for that. Like whoever owns the toll roads, which is not the city. Why are toll roads getting so expensive? Well, you know, inflation. Which is why your paycheck goes up with inflation too, right? I watched Slay the Princess, it scared me. It's pretty fucking good, isn't it? What is this? Nah, that ain't me. I don't give a shit, I'm going around. We don't rubberneck though. Aren't tolls? Because tolls aren't taxes, right? We have the lowest taxes. As long as you don't think about how toll roads exist and how multiple corporations have, you know, their hands in the pockets of people, so you can't do stuff. You can bypass the weighing station. Good, because I planned on it. It's a bit of a wide turn, but we made it through. We're good, and we're good. This really is like Texas. Your driving is the work of the devil. Hail Satan. You're right. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Like, am I doing things that are like absolutely fucked and you should not do? Yes. That's fun. And honestly, if I'm driving, yeah, I don't get paid by the hour. I get paid by the delivery. So here we go. I don't think it was possible to thread that needle without hitting them, but I was going fast enough and I'm not losing speed, so, you know, that's good too. Got any stories? I'm trying to think if there's anything interesting to talk about. Do you have a deadline? I mean, yeah. I don't know what it is though, but we'll just go fast. I do like pie. I had cherry pie yesterday. That was great. Hey, why is the trailer all fucked up? Hey, you pay me to haul shit, not to answer questions. You want to have me answer your questions? You fucking pay me more. But for today, you're not paying me for that shit. I don't answer questions. I don't do that shit. Yeah, that's not the deadline. That's how much time I have until I get there if I keep going at my current speed. That was pretty good. What is this slowing down for the turn shit? Come on now. Have a fucking ball sack. Let's go. Kind of swerve into the curve as you do. Collision. Come on. I can't see the GPS when you're telling me there's a collision. Yeah. Like, how am I supposed to know where I'm going if you're telling me, oh, you owe me $100? Fuck you. You owe me $100. You're delaying my ride. Like, I'm gonna get penalized. So honestly, because you damaged my vehicle, I feel like we're even, and I shouldn't have to pay you. I'm not entirely sure why I have to. That's a red light. With a camera. Oh, that was a head-on. Thank you for the 500 bits. Engine's having a little bit of trouble. It's not my truck. The internet is not a big truck. It's a series of tubes. 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 Series of tubes. Classic. Rest area left? Nah. Passing on the right, as you do. If you're not from America, this is illegal. You're supposed to pass on the left. But there's two trucks in the way up there. And if I ride the shoulder, they can't stop me. They're not gonna accidentally shift into my lane like some sort of asshole. Was that Pyrocynical who made that? Holy shit, are you kidding me? That wasn't Al Gore who said the internet is a series of tubes. I don't remember who that was, but it wasn't Al Gore. That was before I was like super political, I think, when it was talking about series of tubes, and it was just a funny meme. Oh, I do have a little thing right there that tells me the GPS thing. Ted Stevens? Al Gore invented the internet? True. Not really, but true. Like, that's a lie, but true. I think there was like way too much abuse of the We're still going 80 as long as I can get the engine to like turn over before we run out of speed. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go. We're gonna get hit. Let's go. Do I have any fun Thanksgiving stories? Dude, I was so wiped out from just the last few days that I was like unconscious. And then we had turkey and I was just like, well, I'm not here anymore. At all. Just honk at the police, kind of freak them out a bit. Why not? I have played Euro Truck. I used to play it quite a bit. This is basically Euro Truck, but like with better graphics and updated systems. It's not illegal to honk at the police, it's just annoying them. I don't know about that. And honestly, annoying the cops is usually a way of getting them to chase you down and go, hey, what's up? What do you mean speeding violation? No one else is on the road. Who gives a shit? Who am I gonna hit? See, that's what I'm talking about. You honk at the cops, they're there. If McAllen has more shit going on than Houston, I'm gonna reverse nut. Like, McAllen looks like it has more shit going on than Houston or like Austin, and I'm pretty sure McAllen is not as big of a city as Houston. Oh, this is gonna be an issue. Oh, we're gonna flip. Okay. Well, if I get access to that thing that Mike was talking about, where you can have the little, like, people can come on and just talk, that would be great. Because then, apparently I'm not held to account for things that people say. So I could invite randos on, and then it's like, run the light, run the light, run the light, run the light. It's green, go. Not that I have like a community of people that I would be worried about that, but you know, still. America runs on munchums. Aren't you worried about... Yeah, okay, so here's the thing with that. The Twitch's new thing where you can be in the corner, like, we did it for one stream, like our first stream of Lethal League, or not Lethal League, Lethal Company. And apparently you can't get in trouble for people saying weird stuff with that. So once I get access to that, I could do like hitchhiking in this game. That's probably really hard on the engine. Also, it being partially on fire is probably hard on the engine. It works through Twitch. They don't even have to be a streamer. I don't have to give you my Discord thing. You just push your mic through the browser, which is great. Let's pick it up. There's a cop right there. Okay, right on red is real. Does the game know? It doesn't matter. It's green. Get out your Turtle Beaches, dude. I forgot about Turtle Beaches. I had one for a bit because I got a deal on it when I was working at GameStop. Cop might still be there. Okay. If C-SPAN has proven anything to us, it's a dedicated enough troll can get through. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I'm like, oh, so you can like just not be held accountable for the awful things that people say. I do think that that might end up being like an issue. Oh yeah, I got those Turtle Beaches for free. It was some sort of like, it wasn't discount, it was just free. Forget why I got that. Oh yeah, that's a thing. You know, during the Alan Wake marathon, like the first game I was playing that, I got an email. I got an email from someone. They were like, hey, I'm from Random House, and Alan Wake 2 is heavily based on, or at least House of Leaves was a huge inspiration for it. We would like to send you a free copy. It's like, okay, here's my PO box. If I had to give them my actual like address, I would be like, no. Right on red is real. Right on red is legal. So I guess I'll finally get to read House of Leaves. Less telling you guys to brag about that and more telling you guys to just be like, hey, I decided I was gonna take it because that sounds cool as shit. And so, you know, that might influence my opinion of Random House and Penguin Publishing or whatever the fuck they're called now. What is House of Leaves? It's like, it's a weird book from everything I know. Is that the stream you're doing with Fat Nuts? Nope. Oh god, really? No, we're just doing that. It's fine. Oh, whoops. Oh well. I need to re-rent the book that I'm gonna read with Mike or Fat Nuts tomorrow. Are you gonna do interstate? If I can. We can help you grow. You can help by sucking my dick. How much is a truck? I have 12,000. You need to own at least 3 in order to do that. All right, we'll teleport there. 400,000 for a truck? Never mind then. 350. You want used trucks? Look at the bottom. Well, I just kind of want to know how much they are. Okay, that's not happening anytime soon. All right, we'll keep doing jobs then. Job market, quick job. I'm trying to get towards El Paso. Just visit new areas. Lufkin, Hobbs. That gets us out of the state. That's pretty good. It's pretty good money too. Empty pallets. So I'm gonna be reading that. I'll let you guys know what I think of it. My current Isekai books have not it's fine. It's fine. Nothing like, I mean, like, there's one word they keep repeating which has to be like a mistranslation somewhere. It's Medician or something? And they keep saying it. Like, everything, like, there's a bear and it's a Medician bear. Like, it's made out of medicine or some shit. And I'm like, okay. And that's fine. But not... It's not Boat Guy funny. Boat Guy was a hilarious story up until it wasn't. Isekai into another world, but you're a girl. The one where that happens and it's like a dude and his friend, and then like his friend is kind of gay for him. That one was actually pretty like cute. I'll be real. It was like one of them gained the ability to protect the other one, and then the other one was hot. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the proper pronouns for someone who didn't choose to be female but got isekai'd into it are. Did you watch? I did not. Oh, I should probably turn my lights on. Thank you. Hey, Foxtrotty, thank you for the 26 months of support. Have you read the Yamcha Isekai? No. All caught up on One Piece again. I know about the Luchador one. That one is pretty good. I saw the anime on that one. The one where it's a luchador just suplexing people. Sword Art Online is garbage, so you're totally fine for not liking that one. I don't give a shit, man. I got things to do. The luchador one is the same one, or same author as Konosuba? Luffy died yesterday? I didn't see that. That's kind of amazing. I didn't watch yesterday's parade. Konosuba and Azumanga. Really? There's a season of Sword Art Online where they just hang out in a room. They made the parade political. Yeah, I mean, that's okay though. I didn't see anything of it aside from that they like some people got in the way of the parade, which like good job. Like the Thanksgiving Day parade, we have it every year in Texas. Or in the United States, sorry. The Macy's Day Parade. Or Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I saw the protesters and that's about it. United States of Texas. It takes place in New York City. Why did they protest in New York City? Because American politicians are pushing for it. So... you know, they're protesting for a ceasefire and I'm speeding. I'm not speeding anymore, Mr. Officer. Not speeding. Protests are supposed to be disruptive. Yeah, I mean, like, if you can ignore protests, then there's no point. Like, it's not much of a protest if it's very ignorable. So, like, yeah, it's annoying, but... completely edited out of the West Coast rebroadcast. Oh, wow. That's wild. You got to get people's attention. You got to block up a roadway. You got to spray paint on walls. You got to throw fake blood places. There's not a lot of options of ways to like. Why are you going in the fast lane on a truck? Do you want to crush people? If they don't get out of my fucking way. Like, I'm in the fast lane because I'm going fast. I mean, it should be just sort of the default. Oh my God, they actually got like this? This is real as fuck. So apparently, like, portions of Texas, they just didn't want to go up over hills and they just blasted their way through. And so you see this a lot when you start heading out towards El Paso. And I think we're over near that area in game. That's cool. That's cool that they, like, actually showed that. It's a very American way of doing things. Hill country. I'm trying to floor it to go over the speed limit, but I mean, it's Texas, so the speed limit's like 80. Protest got broken up. I mean, they knew it was gonna. You don't go into a protest expecting that you're gonna just completely dissolve the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. But they got eyes on it, and they talked about what they needed to talk about. There's not a lot of things you can do to, you know, affect it. Aside from, you know, that. I didn't lose that much speed driving on the grass. Have you seen the picture of a cop cruiser parked on the truck escape by? I've not, no. Did the parade continue? Yeah. And it was gonna. And I doubt that any of the protesters thought. My family's shut it off after the protest started. Again, it happens, man. Also, I feel like I should move my, like, webcam to the other corner. Where are you driving? We are driving out of state, actually. Which is pretty cool. I don't think there's anything down here. Why does your trucker look like Santa? Because we love and respect Santa in this house. I could cut that corner so easy, but there's like not a road there. I love that the river basically doesn't exist. That's really good. That's a red light. Right on red. Can't really drift in this thing, can you? Let's go. Like, someone get out and push. Let's go. Come on. Come on. This is a very chill game. I don't know as if it's worth, I'm in 10th gear. I'm driving an automatic, so I don't really get a choice in that. It's entirely possible I'm in 10th gear. I don't even know if that's a thing in cars. Oh, yeah. The like, when you're going too fast and your truck goes out of control, you can, like, hit this gravel pit. Fucks up your truck a bit, but at least you stop. It stops you and everyone else dying, which is pretty cool. It's good. I'm always a runaway truck, which means that I have the right of way. Texas. Some random jerk-off's ranch. Yeah. Yeah, this is so Texas. Actually, when we went out to, we went on our honeymoon, we went to an area that was kind of like this. Just kind of hilly, middle of nowhere. Lots of dirt roads that go nowhere. Or to, you know, someone or other's ranch. It was nice. It was real nice. I've been enjoying that my wife is home more. That's been really good. Like, just see wife more. Have you considered doing the Florida content for this game? Not so much, no. Not speeding. See wife? Life good. Florida doesn't exist yet. I'm not entirely sure which way I have to go to get to New York in this game. Like, what series of DLCs would actually have a route going from one to the other? In Texas, you're supposed to move over a lane. I didn't even mean to do that. New York. I'm just wondering if there's like a diagonal straight path that I can take to get there. I'm in front. 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 I'm assuming you can go like Brownsville to, I don't know, like Oregon? Texas is as far east as they've gone so far. Am I on fire? I don't think so. You should play the European version of this. But Merca, Texas, is where I'm from. You got the big old like limestone quarry or whatever that is up ahead. Oh, we're about to kill some people. Oh, that's a cop. It's green. Dude, some sick ramps on the side of the road would be great. Start in Poland and read all the signs on the way down. 45. What kind of speed limit is that? You'll need Arkansas, Tennessee, Virginia, and Pennsylvania. What a series of, like, who gives a shit states. Sorry to anyone who lives in any of these. Fuck you, fair enough. Fuck you, I live in Pennsylvania, it sucks. Pennsylvania, I will say, was actually pretty, like, it's nice and it's pretty. 45 in a residential area is too high. It's very normal in Texas. We don't give a fuck. You go fast. Like, there are highways here that are 80. I don't know what 80 is in kilometers per hour. And you'll take some of these, like, giant overpasses at, like, I don't know. Red light violation? There wasn't even a fucking light where I was going. What are you talking about? Crowwalk, thank you for the 18 months of support. I'm from Virginia, but bless you and your streams, you Texan. Thank you. I like how your like state song references shit that's not even in your state. 130 kilometers per hour. Yeah, there are roads here where you just go 130 kilometers an hour. That's like the default speed. If you can't go that speed, you need to be in the rightmost lane. If you want to go faster, which people do, you go in the left lane. Scary? It's just kind of normal after a while. You go through toll booths going like 80. Etchin? I think it's Elgin, right? Prime Rib Roadhouse. We got Lubbock. Sage and Bloom. Sage smells fine. Texas is too big for you to be going 55, yeah. Start talking about Homestuck, there's not much to talk about that I haven't already said. Someone asked if I think that One Piece or Homestuck is better written. And just like, that just screams I haven't read both of those. Like, One Piece is very well written. I don't think that the US has musical roads, no. One Piece is very long, but it's coherent. They're referencing Vegapunk like seasons before he shows up. He still hasn't shown up, and we already are aware of what he does in the world, you know? Like, and it's a lot better at show don't tell than Homestuck. I did not see how he died. What's with this helicopter? I think that like a lot of people see 1,000 episodes of One Piece and they're like, oh man, I can't binge that. It's like, no shit. Don't. Like, One Piece is not an animated binge. There are people who gloat about how they can binge Dragon Ball, Naruto, and One Piece in a week. 1,000 episodes, 30 minutes each. So, 500 hours. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the episodes you just skip the intro, outro, because the outro is just going to spoil the next episode to some degree. Skill issue. Go faster. I don't think it's physically possible to watch all of One Piece in a week without, like, speeding things up or just not paying attention, let alone that and several other things. Car Zone. Get in the zone. Car Zone. Monkey King. Because they can't do the Lion King thing, but that's clearly what they're referencing there. I don't know. One Piece is supposed to be enjoyed like tea. You let it seep, and then you drink it. And you drink it slow. You don't try and, you know, blitz through it. That's just not good. I mean, sometimes I just don't see red. I'm not like colorblind or anything. I just don't give a shit. Yeah, the car's having a bit of trouble. That's not a challenge. That's a way to die, Renascal Witch. A guy who claims, oh, you know, I don't see colors, you know, like I don't see that. I'm colorblind. I speed through lights. Have you watched any adult animation recently? You know, porn? What? Let's call it mature animation. That cop didn't see me. Tuca and Birdie is good. I haven't watched it. I probably should at some point. Type elephant Mario Rule 34. You know, I'm good. I'm good. Oh, they're trying to build a highway here. Looks about right. Have you seen Royal Crackers? I have not. Like, is that an anime or just what people are calling the Prince Charles and shit? Like, Invincible just seems like edgy bullshit. Hey, it's Gigi. Trekking alone on a Friday night? Yep. Stop by a fueling station. Am I actually running out of fuel? All right. Would I watch an anime based off my own life? Yeah, I have enough of an ego for that. Can I have gasoline, please? Invincible is good. It's got good plot and subversion of tropes. I'm just tired of edgy shit. Okay. Not as edgy as the boys. I mean, all I've seen is like select scenes of him, like the main guy. Plum Blossom Robot loves you, kitties. I kind of made up my mind on it. What if Superman was evil? I mean, like, kind of. Omni-Man is the villain and not the protagonist. He strikes me as the villain. I'm here to get gas. Why can't I get gas? Wait. The gas stop is behind the store. Got it. Yeah, I think you're right. Where'd you learn to drive? Who said I learned? I'm freestyling this. Go that way in? I think you're joking me if you think I'm turning around. Like 341 for gas? Where are we? Are we still in Texas? Got an achievement. Didn't tell me what my achievement was, but I got one. I go now. That he hit me. He hit me. Okay? Like, you guys see that? I didn't hit him. He hit me. I'm filing a lawsuit. And hit and running. You saw him. You saw him hit me. You could not tell me he did not hit me. If I had hit him, it would have looked something like this. See? That's me hitting someone. But he hit me. So that wasn't my fault. That one that I just hit, that was my fault. But also, I don't give a shit. Credit where credit is due. You can't complain about superhero fatigue when Invincible because it just got a second season. I don't understand why I'm not allowed to complain about things. What's stopping you from smashing everyone along the way? Mostly my truck being too damaged to drive. Invincible is a lot different. Yeah, I know, but like superheroes have never been my thing. I tried to get into superheroes because I remember like a lot of comics or a lot of cartoons back in the day, like a lot of like, I don't know, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, that kind of thing had a lot of like, oh, like the main character's super into comic books. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. And I was like, yeah, I'd like to be into, you know, I mean, that's what kids are into. Because I didn't have friends, so I didn't know what people were actually, like, what people did. Because I was a fucking loser. Uh-oh. Yay! No cop! Alright, great. I was worried the cop was gonna stop me, but I just hit that guy. And then it was fine. Like, it could be a super great show, I just don't fucking care. You know? It looks like it's just gore for gore's sake. And it's probably not. But I know I'm not going to be able to watch it with my wife. I'm doing alright. How you doing, Gene? Been doing a lot of subathons, so there's a lot of that going through. Hobbs, New Mexico. I think we're almost there. That's going to be a turn. Alright, there we go. The gore is comically excessive. Yeah, they added him to Mortal Kombat. It doesn't seem like it would be that weird. I mean, it's not that I dislike. It's one of those things where it's like the audience knows that he sucks, but the characters don't. I mean, that's fair. It's green, you better fucking go before I get up speed. Because once I get up to speed, you're fucked. Run, boy, run. Run, boy, run. I've decided that you are my bitch. Run. But I'm just saying, like, you can put Omni-Man in Mortal Kombat and not be like a weird take. can't tell where I need to be here. Okay, there. Fuck. All right, where you want it? Sure. Yeah, I can do that. That's impossible. Fuck you. Well, they have to like pretend like Negan in Tekken was hilarious. I'm just surprised that's like that show still exists. Too many crossovers. Everything's got to be part of a huge cinematic universe, and it's like, can it just not be? I want to go to El Paso. There we go. All right, so there's one from San Angelo. Can we get one from Austin going to El Paso? Austin to El Paso. Let's fucking go. This is the route I used to take every goddamn summer. For the real experience, slow this VOD down by like 8 times. Meme take, nostalgia critic for Mortal Kombat. Also, my like, this chat is like completely off. There we go. Yeah, this is the route to get to West Texas. You cannot dox yourself in this game because you can't actually go into town. There is a whole ass road missing here. Austin is between 2 different roads. You have 35, and then you got the city, and then you got Mopac. And Mopac is just fucking gone. So it got retconned. They retconned the entirety of Mopac. Well, I don't think there's any real discourse about the nostalgia critic. I think the discourse is just like, bye. This light better change because I ain't breaking. Fine. Yeah, there was a whole issue with like nostalgia critic and stuff later, but do I feel road rage? I mean, like, unironically, that's my secret cap. I'm always fucking angry. I'm always like upset and angry and sad, depressed, and sometimes I go internal with it, and sometimes I just start screaming. It says that I'm not allowed to make this turn right now, but I think you'll find that I didn't give a shit, so worked. Like, do you like sardines? I don't think I've ever had them. The Wall is definitely not Nostalgia Critic's best work. It's super cringy. And then there's Corey Taylor for no reason. And his son. I think I know where this is. Or where this is this supposed to be near UT? I think it is. It's about right. Yes, it is, because there's the fucking, God, what is that? Yeah, you would turn right there down MLK, and then you got Cesar Chavez up here. Does Cesar Chavez actually go downtown? Fuck it, we're going down Cesar Chavez. I don't even give a shit. There's nothing there? Fuck that. Come on. Well, there's downtown. Yeah, these are real buildings. I don't recognize that one, but I recognize most of that shit. A lot of this is so painfully close to being real that it's confusing. Gaddyland? I don't recommend Gaddyland, but I remember the number. Call 459-2222 in order to get a Mr. Gaddy's pizza delivered. Like, I don't recommend you, like, eat there, because it's not good. Gaddy's is like, sort of like Chuck E. Cheese. You don't really eat pizza there. It's not really the point. But people will take their kids there after like a softball game or something. Might have to stop after the... Would I take a Gaddy's pizza sponsorship? Like, probably not. I think my wife would divorce me. You know? Like, my wife's side of the family is very like Italian American, and she has higher standards for like pizza and Italian food. So like, she won't eat some places. Which is fine. I wonder whose castle that's supposed to be. I want to say it's the guy from, not RuneScape, the one before RuneScape. Which one was that? Lord British, thank you. Ultima Online. That guy lives in town. RuneScape Classic. I love that you went there. Like, as far as MMOs, I played Lineage 2. That was like my first MMO. I played a lot of MUDs. Then I played EverQuest. Like, I had like... I was remembering some shit about EverQuest the other day, and I was like, man, what a game. CC's Pizza is not good. CC's Pizza is cheap. And that's sort of like being good. I'm gonna turn on my high beams. Pit maneuvered that guy into another guy. Get fucked. All right, I'm gonna turn on my windshield wipers, so I guess we won't. This one has a speed cam. It's a sun shower. Is that not a thing elsewhere? Where it rains while it's sunny out? The devil's beating his wife? Yeah, that's a saying. Sun shower makes it sound a little bit nicer. That's a thing everywhere. Want some tea and cookies for the road? That would be wonderful. My throat's giving out a little bit. I might have to stop soon. Also, hi, sweetheart. I love you. Go. Wife and chat. Love wife. Wife good. Honey Creek. I should probably learn how to turn on my windshield wipers, yeah? Controls. Like the buttons. Wipers, P. There we go. That's a bit better. This might have to be my last one. There's a driver's license test for this game? Or you mean like in real life that she needed to take it? Because I did not pass any driver's license test for this game. We have chocolate chip cookies. IRL, I'd imagine. Yeah, that makes sense. We're done with rain now? I mean, like, there's not a lot to talk about when it comes to Thanksgiving, you know? Did you know this game has little tchotchkes for the... Yeah, I mean, this isn't my car. Yeah, I mean... I like holidays where the idea is the family gets together and is just nice to each other. That's great. Does this game got truck nuts? I don't think so. So, like, I mean, the entire point of Thanksgiving is to get together as a family and then eat. And that's it. We're gonna be passing by Uvalde. Uvalde's kind of a random fucking choice as a town that, like, they're gonna mention. I'm wondering if that was in the game before or after, you know, Uvalde. It's Christmas without having to, like, yeah. Also, a lot of my joy and enjoyment of Thanksgiving probably has to do with the fact that I don't have to cook. Real easy to enjoy Thanksgiving when you don't have to cook. I enjoy cooking, but not very good at it. I only make the turkey, I leave the sides to everyone else. Mom usually ends up doing all the turkey stuff, and then... Hello! Thank you. Love you. I didn't see any babies get in. Thank you. Like, the actual history of Thanksgiving is a bit of an issue. Where are the kitties? Well, Abby's outside the door yelling right now. They're doing good. Herman's apparently very talky today. The history is bullshit. Yeah. When are you planning? I'm gonna see how many there are, and then I'm gonna try and figure it out based around that. If there's a lot of them, then I probably need like a day of it. I think I want to pick a Wednesday to do it. And it's not going to be the Wednesday directly afterwards, because I want to make sure that like I can actually like at least, you know, do a quick skim. Last few days to send your spooky stories in. I hate driving the speed limit. I can't get my accelerator up enough to not drive the speed limit. I mean, this looks right. The spooky story should just be a text file. Just post the plain text into a thing. A lot of people want to do some House of Leaves shit with it. It's like, I'd like to not have to worry about viruses too. Yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, thank you for being an ally in Texas. And I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, what if we have a kid and the kid ends up being trans, you know? Like, I don't want that kid to grow up in Texas. I want that kid to have a good education regardless if they're gay or trans or whatever. And this state isn't wanting to save itself, so we're bouncing, you know? And I'm sorry that I can't fix things here. But this place sucks, and we gotta go. Like, I had to be homeschooled because the education system was bad. People say that Texas is a permanent lost cause. If they make it so that way it's redistricted, so that way, you know, people who aren't Republicans can win, that'd be good. When do you defeat the... Yeah, and like, we're fortunate enough that we can leave. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that, like, I don't know, streaming, basically. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that nuclear war is probably not good. Hot take. Like, nuclear war has not been good anytime that it's been on the horizon. Like, I started working on the New Vegas video. What state is this? This is West Texas. Yeah, West Texas. I want to make sure I got that right. And this is about right. A little bit hillier than I would expect, but about right. El Paso has a lot of problems with just flat land for hours. We missed a rest stop? I'm not tired. I don't gotta piss. We're hauling ass. You gotta piss? Piss yourself. Yeah, we're Amazon driving this shit. We're pissing in mugs and throwing it out the window as we go. Yeah, just unhook your seatbelt, stick your ass out the window, and shit. You know? It's like in spy movies where they drop like oil out the back of their car. Gonna shit on the next Tesla, I see. I was reading chat rather than looking where I was going. You should play this while also having to play another game. I don't think that's physically possible. I have to keep my finger on the W key. I mean, I guess I could turn on like cruise control or whatever. What is Q, you think? Is that cruise control? No? Is it E? Nope. That turns off the engine. Right, of course it does. Fuck. Uh-oh. What am I stuck on? How do I switch camera angles? Let's figure out. Pressing V to lock the differential. That's actually pretty incredible what I've done here. Huh. Karma. I pressed V. I mean, more or less, ego, yeah. One of the function keys will allow you to call service. Yeah, it's fine, whatever. That's my bad. New Mexico's DLC? I thought it came with it. Yeah, just repair it all. Fuck it. It's not my money. I don't have to pay for gas either. I don't know if I have the air brake on still or not. Where am I? Where'd you get the Scarecrow motif from? I mean, like, this is my childhood is like fucking nothing for miles. Oh, that's a train. That's not like an optional like thing. Okay, now you can go. Everyone floor it. Everyone floor it. Everyone floor it. Go. Kind of hard to steer and hold down the button. God, that would scare the shit out of me. A lot of people think that Revenant Scarecrow thing. That's a good fucking cookie. Back in the day, I also only knew you through Vinny. I mean, that happens. A lot of people only know about me through Vinny for the longest time. And they find out that there are other people who stream on the internet. And I happen to be one of them. If you went to if I love the if. Like, thank you for that. Whatever. People don't need that sign. I don't even remember what it said. If it, no one knows, no one cares. You, Ima, Vinny, Limes, and Yol were the first 5 Twitch channels I followed. Well, thank you for that. I mean, like, Texas can be pretty. This looks like El Paso. I wonder if we'll get to see the bowl. You and Desert were the first folks I followed / subscribed to. Well, thank you guys. I just like it when people like what I do. It's what I'm going for. I think they're working on the Florida DLC. I've been with the Vine Sauce team for about 10 years now, so yeah, I admit that is scary too. All hail our pale Texan. Yeah, I'm pale because it's fucking 100 degrees out half the goddamn time. Dallas? Who the fuck's turning around to go into Dallas after you've made it all the way almost to El Paso? Where you're like, oh shit, there's nothing out here. Better turn around. Please drive like a normal person. I'm trying to sleep. I'm sorry. You try sleeping. Someone knocked over that sign. I didn't do that. You notice that sign was knocked over? I was on one of the Vine Sauce panels at a convention, yeah. But then it became clear that people just want to like talk to Benny. So it was like, okay, we'll make it so that way Benny has one and then we have one, you know? It's hard to find other tired and chill streamers. Just having a good time. Rev's trailer is filled with sleepy chat members. Please crash, I'm trying to start a fire. Okay. Can you imagine? This is a very cozy game, isn't it? I saw like a map of like all the different places that are referenced in I don't remember what the name of that song is. It's the one that they used for Fallout 76. Paint your truck red. It's not my truck, so I can't paint it any color. I can paint it red in a different way, but I haven't seen any people out on foot yet. Country roads, yeah. Blue Ridge Mountains? Not in Virginia. Or not in West Virginia. Shenandoah River? Also not there. Life is older than the trees? Probably not. So what's that all about? I am not responsible for everyone else's windshields. You're responsible for being within a mile of me. That is your fault. If you're within 10 miles of me, anything that happens because of me is your fault. You should have moved. Like this guy. You're making a mistake. The speed limit's 80. I'm gonna drive 80, and if you're not, I will hit you. Drive 80. Drive 80. Drive faster. Well, you're doing good. You're doing kid. Let's go. Oh, he's racing. He thinks he's hot shit now. You don't know about the secrets. Like cutting the corner. Taking the inside edge. How do I go faster? Is that a Tesla? It's about to not be. It's about to be a moving bomb. Like most Teslas, but I'm just gonna activate the bomb. Road work ahead? I fucking hope it does. Stole that joke, obviously. Look at these people getting over. Nah, fuck that. Barely lost any speed there. We're going like 70, almost 80. Now we're going 70. Yeah, I mean, like, laws are kind of suggestions. Oh, they've got the weird-ass houses out in the middle of nowhere. Do they have the orb houses? I feel like we would have seen that by now. Making great time. Turns out, if you just floor it the whole way, you go fast. Nice Prius? Dude, that's great. I'm gonna try that. Laws are something we agree upon. Lock? Is that you? I didn't sign no fucking contract. I don't give a shit. I'm flooring it. Where's the bowl? Oh, okay. I've been corrected. Apparently, Virginia's mountains are older than trees. That being said, skill issue. This looks a lot nicer than El Paso should. Like, where are the palm trees? Paleontologist here. But you don't need to come into chat and prove me wrong. You can come into chat and then lie. Be like, yeah, paleontologist here. I know a lot about bones, and Rev's bone specifically is huge. Could have done that, but you didn't. So I don't know, so I trust you. I like how you guys have real jobs. Like paleontologists. That's like a thing. That's a thing that people do. Like smart people do it. Go dig around in the dirt for a while, find a bone, and be like, look at this fucker. I bet he looked like some weird asshole lizard. Let's draw a picture of him. And you draw a picture of him, and it's like, man, that is a fucked up little creature, isn't it? That's awesome. I really miss that fucking thing. Mechatronics student? I don't know what the fuck that means. You say it's something about robots, so that's rad. I fucking love robots. Conceptually. All the robots that end up getting invented are vacuums or like bombs. It's like, can we build a robot that sucks me off? I'm just saying. Kind of ridiculous. I know they exist, but invent more of them. I want variety. That's what a vacuum is? It's a choice. Is that a Jesus sign? No, that's supposed to be like a Chris Angel sort of thing. Yeah, actually, that's a problem here. I'm seeing far too few churches. There needs to be significantly more churches. There's realistic sex dolls. I always find those a bit weird. You know? Like, you could like really fuck with someone by like shoving a whole lot of listen to what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say some words and you're gonna be like, Rev, what are you talking about? You gotta listen to the whole thing I'm about to say. Right? So you buy a real doll, right? One of those sex dolls. You fill it with meat. Okay? You put it in a garbage bag and you throw it out the window while you're driving. No longer letting you cook? That thing's gonna start smelling like rotten meat real soon. What, for what reason? I don't know. Might be funny. Have people go, oh shit, it's a dead body. They start investigating it. And it's like a sex doll. So you're just gonna be littering at that point. No, I'm gonna be faking a homicide, which is like littering, except for more fun. That's still a crime? Yeah, littering's a crime. Yeah, meat doll. Asshole coworker broke my Switch because I slept with their cousin. First thing I see when I log on to X videos Twitter. I forgot that X videos is not a porn site, and I was wondering why you were telling me about that. I'm gonna just keep calling it like Twitter. Yeah. Because I don't want people to think that I'm like watching porn. And that's where I get my news. You know? What is that maneuver? Why did he stop? What is that? Why are you stopping halfway into the street? Imagine getting caught throwing the sex doll out the window, though. There we go. Now we got some palm trees. Isn't that just the Sally Acorn sex doll? Listen, I don't know what that is, and I'm going to choose not to know what that is. What I'm saying is, you could definitely fuck with some people's heads. Like, it would be funny. And also a crime. Are there any other crimes? Like, what if I, like, put a body bag that's got a sex doll in it and it's filled with meat, and I just, like, leave that on my lawn? It's not littering if it's my own lawn, right? It's just lawn decorations. Attempted homicide is a crime. No one real is dying. HOA will throw a fit. They can move it themselves then. Inciting a panic? Faking a homicide is a crime? What if that's just the way I like to live my life? You know? What if I just like putting Halloween decorations out? I don't understand why I can't do that. I'm pulling that bitch straight in. We're not even trying. Backing these things in is just asking for me to, like, jackknife. Rotten meat is a public health concern? Why are you eating the meat off my lawn? Don't do that. That's mine. I'm working on a project. The project is, it would be funny to put a sex doll filled with meat on my lawn. Get your own raw meat. Neighbors' dogs might get to it. That's their fucking problem. Keep your dog on a leash. Rotten meat is a public health concern. Why isn't iShow speed arrested? That's a great question. Can we go to Brownsville? Because that's like oh, it's probably Beaumont. That's as far as possible. I mean, truthfully, who the fuck is going to Beaumont? I don't even know where that is. I mean, it's clearly right here, but yeah. Your Honor, it was funny. Best pay is on the last page, not the first page. I did it backwards then. Would I do trucking as a career? It sounds like it's a fucking raw deal. Like, the unions for trucking are very bad, from what I understand. Your Honor, I feel like you're being a little judgy right now, and that's like not cool, because you weren't even there. It's a great point. That's a great point. It's a really hard job and it fucks up your body and you don't get to see your family. Unless if you do like inner city stuff. .7 miles per gallon. Jesus fuck. I've seen people try and say that we should have like trucks that are electric, and I don't know if you can really achieve that. Yeah, I was leaving that on my front lawn for a friend to pick up. And he just didn't come by. Nope. How the fuck am I supposed to see whether or not it's done or not? You know what, I'm just gonna go. Oh wait, hold on. If it's green that way, then it's probably not green for me. Okay, now it's probably green. You sit in your chair for your job. Yeah, but I get to see my wife. I get to see my wife like every day. You know? Tesla trucks, as far as I understand, have some problems with like yeah, I mean that's how my Prius works. It's like the batteries are in the axles, or you know, it has like a charger that every time you brake it powers the hybrid part of it. So we're gonna do an illegal turn from the right lane to the left lane. Go ahead and make this turn. Skill issue. Did you see the new AI Disney Thanksgiving? Come on now. Disney being in the racket of AI is probably not the best. Like, just Photoshop like a stock, like, I'm sure you've got like basic images of Mickey and stuff around, right? Just use one of those. Out of control, can't stop. Could stop, won't stop. Can't stop. Red light violation, come on. It's green on this side, probably. There we go. Slow down, come on. I'm still salty over that AI intro for Secret Invasion. I don't know what Secret Invasion is. Is that another one of the ones that's drawn like, they're trying to be Rick and Morty? The MCU show? Okay. I kind of don't like that the new Linkin Park songs have AI audio, or AI visuals. It makes me really suspect of everything else that's going on with it. You know what I mean? don't want to run him over or kill him. He can do his own thing. Do you think that Elvira, your forger, and Morticia Adams would be in a polycule? Morticia and Elvira, sure. Yor? I'm not sure why you're throwing Yor in there. She's not even goth. Yeah, the new Linkin Park is like, they had a couple songs that they didn't want to release when Chester was alive. And just because they were kind of too similar to other songs on the same thing. And so they just like, yeah, I mean, Elvira is gay, so it's okay. She could be a part of a lesbian polycule. Like, I'm fine with that. They all have knives. That's your logic. Also, she's way more like country than I thought she would be. What's Elvira's last name? I don't know. Hold on. We gotta see this new Disney image. Is this the Disney image? Andrew Tate inspired him to come out of his shell. Can we put the turtle back in? Being bald is not... This is edited, right? Like, there's no fucking way that this guy looks like this. It's not edited? You sure? This is the AI image? Alright, let's check it out. Jesus fuck. Okay, hold on. Copyright? I don't think it fucking is, my bitch. That's AI generated. You do not have the copyright on that. I hate what they did with Minnie's eyes, where you can see the depth of like the skin folds. Max is fucking like like Max is scary. The salt shakers are sus. Look at Daisy. Daisy is like, she's a couple ones in. Yeah, these three are all... Also, this one has... What's going on with this one? Like, you got one eyebrow here and another one here? And this cow will fuck you. Yeah, and then this is pointed out, they already have this image. I mean, it's using some characters like Roger Rabbit that aren't really relevant that much anymore. Who's the third chipmunk? The female one? I don't even want to know, man. Also, yeah, they're doing a pie instead of... Oh, probably to prevent there from being like any PETA stuff going on. Wow. Oh, and they put the fucking cat... Fuck Disney, man. Why is Disney like that? That shit's cringe. Not Disney, but Disney doing that. What if we put meat in the mascot suits? Hilarious. Great idea. Why not? You also can't steer and honk your horn at the same time. Not really sure. Disney approved that? Yeah, that's Disney made. Yeah, you can't turn while you're honking. Yay! Yay! Oh, it's not like horn is H, and then the controls are WASD, like you would expect. But like, I think that the game actually, for, you know, plot reasons, will not allow you to steer and honk the horn, because it's kind of hard to do that. You remember the Overwatch, like, we're leaving the company poster, and because Overwatch has so much porn, there's a random dick in it? Can you pick up lot lizards? No. Try pressing in. Oh, I can still steer when I'm doing that. Okay, fine. Why are you going so slow? 15? There's just like a pile of dicks on the side. Yeah. If you're gonna make me stop. Yeah, my vehicle's fucked up. Like I care. Honestly. Yeah, this is the sound your computer makes when it starts like blue screening. Come on. Put your foot on the accelerator. Try it, bitch. That horn fits too well with the music I'm listening to. Have you considered listening to music? Or the it's fucked you don't have an air horn. I should own an air horn. This is so cozy. I probably shouldn't like lay on the horn. Pro Jared's penis, my dude. You should have air horns installed in your Prius. I feel like that's illegal, and it's up for inspection. It's been a minute since Pro Jared's penis. Yeah. Just duct tape it on? That's a choice. Seems like a way of getting shot. Seems like a super solid way of getting shot in Texas. Just piss people off, drive down the street, blaring your air horn. They installed a train horn on their pickup truck. F-150. Drink, drive, lose. F-150s are the pillow princesses of the road. 99% of people who have F-150s have a small dick. No one is ever excited that you own a... No one's like, oh, you own a Ford F-150? You're so cool. They usually go, but the gas mileage, shit. And you go, yeah, but fuck the liberals. It's like, I mean, you're the one paying for the gas, so okay. Seems like cutting off your own face to spite someone else, but all right, you do you, man. Cockmunch says that they like Ford F-150s. And leave that one there. Was that a deer? They're nice trucks. They guzzle gas. Like, I just don't understand that. Like, you're the one paying for gas. Like dude, no one owns a Ford F-150 as a farm truck. Ford F-150 is like, it's like what like civilian Hummers are to like military Hummers. It's not, that is not a good like farm truck. My Civic gets 20 miles to the gallon if I'm driving like an asshole. Well, that's the only way to drive. I know a guy who uses an F-150 as a cow hauler. All right, well, I did say 99%. I'm just gonna ignore that shit. Doesn't matter. No cop, no stop. I stumbled upon a subreddit that is just people who are like security guards and tow truck drivers and making fun of the people who are like 99% is not a fair assessment. I also pulled that number on my ass. So, you know. That's like saying 99% of Prius owners are hyper left assholes. Well, I own a Prius. So I mean, we might be onto something. I don't think you're an asshole. You don't know me like I know me. I'm around this dude a lot. Prius owners are either cool or a white liberal. Well, I'm definitely not cool. Bit of a wide turn, but it's all right. There we are, back onto the road. I don't think you can drive off bridges. Everything is like very solid in this game. That light is green. If you're not going, that's a you thing. Speeding? I'm sorry. I thought this was fucking America. We're gonna do whatever I goddamn please. Not fucking communist China. Going if you aren't, that's a you problem. Ooh, a roundabout. Whee. It's my turn on the roundabout. Oh God, Rev, are you one of those people? I don't even know what that means. Those I don't get roundabouts and I hate them? No, I understand how roundabouts work. Is that supposed to be Cowboy Stadium? It's about right. It's kind of neat. I think we're in Dallas. I'm not entirely sure. I love the carts that are just like all the way the fuck out because no one returned them. That's such a good detail. It was yellow when I was going through it. Please call truck care. Yeah, I know it says that, but I mean, I'm still driving, so I don't really need it. I was trying to like get him to slam into me and see if it would be my fault or his. I mean, yeah, it should be my fault, but it's always your fault in this game. Like, no one else is breaking the law. I'm the only one who's capable of breaking the law. Yeah, I'm just gonna drive it in. You honestly are not getting anything more from me. How's it going, buddy? It's my trailer. Yeah, all right. Only a little bit fucked up. Almost 5 miles per gallon. Jesus Christ. I think that's where I want to call it for today. My throat's starting to give out on me, and I got reading to do tomorrow. I might have to call that off with Fred. Might have to like postpone that. Let me check and see if there's any art. There's no new art on Twitter. Let me check the Buru. Looks like Luigi Guy added the Discord to let everyone know that I was live. Thank you. Thank you for being a chat as always. You're awesome. If I can't stream tomorrow, I will let you guys know. Follow me on Twitter, Rev_Scarecrow, because I forgot to get one until it was like too late. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.